Excuse me. I can
But like,
that.
it's not even like a competition thing. And I mean, it's obviously a competition thing. Like, it's not like personal. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about Sarah. It's just
Not
like
personal. It's business.
No, but I don't know. It's just I'm always thinking about like
What is up, everybody?
everybody?
Welcome back to the FAUGHTR Podcast. How are you doing this week?
I'm doing pretty great.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me more. Why are you doing great? I've learned that I need to talk a little closer because sometimes.
Oh, okay.
No, not you. Yours is perfect.
Okay.
Mine is like sometimes.
Well, I think I already said this, but I'm just living the life. You know what I mean? No
What do you mean?
school.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you have no school? I know you study a lot and prepare yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What are you studying these days?
Just stuff.
Roblox. The
yeah.
TikTok.
Mm-hmm. And then
101.
I dance.
Oh yeah, you dance. That's
something.
true. That's true. So you do that. Speaking of dance, do you remember when you were like just a little one?
Yeah.
Doing the
Yeah.
dance when we talked about that a while ago.
Yeah, the video of being like in Lifetime or whatever.
Yes. Could you imagine that little person watching you dance right now?
That would be great.
What would she think right now?
She'd be like, "You suck." No,
She'd be like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
If she saw you like doing the quadruple twist and whatever else.
Yeah.
So I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that whenever you're, dancing or thinking, "Hey, I'm not, doing this right or whatever." Think, man, that little 7, 8, 5-year-old, whatever, would be like, "Whoa." Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So last week we talked about something that was, kind of against the narrative out there, which was, people saying, just in order to be successful, you just got to be happy. Mm-hmm. And again, I was not saying, as you can see, my pressure's down today.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that we were saying that, we don't want people to dance free or play their sport free. It was just like this idea that that's the solution was the thing that was getting me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, actually, I have a clip. Can I play it? Can we react to it right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's take
do
a look. I want you to take a look because this young lady, Eileen Gu, she's one of the most decorated, I believe, freestyle skiers ever. And this is her from the Winter Olympics. I guess they're watching the Winter Olympics right now. This is what she has to say about just trusting yourself and everything. So here we go.
As far as trusting yourself, the power of sport is unparalleled because it is evidence over affirmation. You don't tell yourself, "Oh, I can handle the pressure. Oh, I'm so great." You do it time and again. Sports are really honest because you can't lie to yourself. You know when you stayed late and other people weren't there. You know when you showed up early and other people weren't there. You know when you gave 100% in training day in, day out for months. And so it's not about, at the last second I tell myself a chipper little line and call it a day. It's the fact that I look back on quite literally years, like decade of hard work, of pouring my heart and soul into this sport. And so it's trusting myself, but it's building that trust every day. And so that's a big reason why I encourage more young girls to get into sports, because I think that the power it has to build and instill that confidence in people is a really special and unique form.
I really resonate with that. Now, I do think you still need to tell yourself positive things, but but I think what she was saying, so I mean, it's like not 100% in line with what she's saying either, but I think what she was saying is true. It's like the confidence comes, if you allow it to, from knowing it's like, dude, I spent decades doing this. I spent years doing this. Like, even right now, it's like, if I were to go on a stage somewhere and sing, I would know that, I'm going to do pretty darn good
Right.
in this performance because
Yeah.
I've been doing this for so long. You know what I mean? So that was kind of one that kind of resonated with me. So let me ask you, like, what is your thought on that? On the whole idea of like, it's doing the work over long periods of time that allow you to have that confidence and what is the kid view on that?
I mean, yeah, I agree that, that's kind of the whole shebang, you know what I mean? Like,
because a lot of kids will say, a lot of kids will do that work and then they'll still feel the doubt. So like, just so we can have that conversation, like, what is that? Like, where does that come from the kid part?
The doubt?
Yeah. From you like doing it, even if you've done all the work and you've done all the time.
I guess like just in my case, I'd say like comparison. Yeah. 'Cause I just feel like, obviously I am secure for the most part in, my dancing capabilities, but there's also just like so many other beautiful dancers, and it's just like, it's kind of where that.
Can I tell you something like on that whole journey? Because I remember that spot in life when you're like, oh my gosh, so-and-so is ahead of me and so-and-so can do the triple axel flip with a back turn on one foot and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
If I can share anything with you and with you all watching about this whole comparison thing, because we all do it, we've all done it. Let me say something that I wish someone would have told me, and that is this, whatever you do in life, is an extremely long journey should you choose to continue. And if you do choose to continue, it all levels out if you continue to do the work. So instead of comparing yourself, and it's funny because we did that podcast with your older brother, with Kobe Bryant. Remember we were talking with him, and he said the game is you versus you. It's not you versus Michael Jordan or what's the ballet dancer that we watched the other day that just retired, Misty Copeland, or you versus whoever it is in your sport. It's you versus you. And if you can play that game as opposed to, anything else, it will change your life. And at the time I didn't get it because, we were at the very beginning of the sports journey. I was like, no, it's us versus that other ranked kid over there. We got to make sure that we can dominate them and whatever. We got to win. We got to be the first team in the state and all this other stuff. And I did all that because I didn't know, he had gone through some things that I hadn't gone through. And he's 100% right. This is in life. It's a game of who's going to be here when it's time for whatever it is that your calling is. You remember I talked to you about the lady that I was from a long time ago named Octavia Spencer. Yeah, and I've told you that story about how she was in LA for decades before she won an Oscar and all this sort of stuff, and most people had gone. So I'm saying that to say to you, it's like, and to you out there, I know that you guys are young and that you're young. And that it's hard to think in that way because I struggle with it as well. But it's like, if you can tell yourself, this is a game of me versus me, period. One, you end up passing all the people that you think are so whatever. Not that that's the goal, but you do. And when you pass them or you get to the highest heights and you're at whatever you think top is, you can keep going. That's how I think Tom Brady wins 9 or 10 or 11 Super Bowl rings. I think that's how Michael Jordan wins 6 or whatever rings or whatever it is. Michael Phelps wins all those medals because it's like he's not racing against Chad Leclerc. He's racing against Michael Phelps. And last race, Michael Phelps swam, I don't know, a 3-minute, 100 meter or whatever. I don't know if it's a good time, whatever. But so he's like, now Michael I have to beat myself, so I need to swim a 2:59. You see what I mean? Yeah. And because you're constantly striving to the top of your abilities, you reach the top and you get to keep going and become a goat. Because you're just comparing yourself to yourself. So I would encourage you, as you go throughout this thing, think, last time I did, I don't know, a quadruple turn. What do you call it? Quad. A quad what?
A quad.
It's just called quad.
It's just called a quad. Or like
Hit the quad. Like that?
Yeah.
Is that cringy? Am I cringy?
No.
Okay.
But you can call it like a quad pirouette also.
Okay.
Usually you just call it a quad.
Yeah, so last time I hit the quad, and I don't know, I fell out. Like, sometimes I say, sometimes when you hit the quad, you fall to the left or the right. Mm-hmm. We're keeping 100.
I know, I just
so like this time I'm going to get out of it clean, and I'm going to, get out of this quad perfectly straight. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit the quad.
I'm gonna hit the quad,
Hit the
right?
quad.
And that's only a competition against Cordelia. That's not trying to beat, Susanna or whoever it is that did is there such thing as a 5 thing? What would that be? Quad is 4. See, now I'm in trouble. 5 is quint.
Quint.
A quint. Is there someone that does a quint?
I mean, I've done quint.
Ooh! Excuse me.
If a kid and his dad interviewed Kobe the Mamba on Mindset and wrote a book about it, and then thousands of kids read it and loved it, would you want to see it?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant.
So this book breaks things down into short 5-minute exercises for kids and teens who compete.
When I'm nervous, I think I'm gonna do bad. This could help me cool down and to make sure I can just play my best on how I usually play.
We're giving you a free copy of this today.
I feel like it's definitely gonna help, especially right now with the playoffs. Either win or you go home.
I want to make it to playoffs and win and go pretty far in playoffs with my team this year.
Don't let the pressure get to your head.
It's available on Amazon. It has thousands of positive reviews.
Anyone at the age playing sports should definitely look into this. Open their mindset a little more.
Mental toughness for young athletes. It's available now.
Try to get your copy.
So then you're not, so then you're like, okay, well, I want to, next time do a quint in this or whatever, so
Yeah.
just, I would encourage you to compete against yourself. And like Eileen said in her video, the encourage yourself to find the fortitude or the happiness in knowing that I just got to beat myself. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I do, yeah.
But you're thinking something. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know. I'm always sort of, I guess, thinking outward about who's my competition and, who's done what and who can do what and all that and their history and stuff. And I don't know. I don't really think about, I guess in some senses I do think about my past achievements, I guess. But I don't know, I guess in my point of view, it's kind of hard to do that, Yeah.
And that's because, and I was there, it's because you're young. And when you're young, you are seeking, sometimes validation or whatever, not validation from the actual person, but just knowing I'm better than that person. Mm-hmm. And I know that it may not settle with you all because I was at that stage also, and I was always comparing myself with, who had a bigger record deal, who had, I don't know, the bigger gig or bigger contract or whatever else. Mm-hmm. And I wish someone would have just told me or just planted the idea. Or I guess Kobe did, but I was a lot older than. But when I was your age, I wish someone would have planted the idea in my mind that I know right now, I'm not going to ask you to skip the process of your, human evolution journey where you go through this outward thing. But when you get to a point where you can go, okay, I'm tired of the outward, whatever, maybe it's stressing me out, maybe it's making me frustrated or anxious or whatever, I would encourage you. You don't have to do it right now because you're young and you got to go through your process. But I would encourage you in that moment to go, wait, okay, I no longer want to feel whatever. I want to feel, and for me, it was a stronger, more just peaceful place. So how can I do that? I'm going to tell you the answer to the test.
Okay.
Is compare yourself to yourself. And think to yourself, because right now, let's be honest, it's you guys are in your early 10s or early teens, depending on how old you are watching this.
Oh, yeah.
And no one's, as John Lucas said to us, we had such a wonderful time interviewing all these people, which John Lucas of Houston Rockets. He said, nobody is going to the league today.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you guys are too young. Like nothing really is going to happen. Like you might get a show, you know, if you're out there, and you know, even at that pace, you know, people who've gotten shows at really young, and guess what? Now it's like they're trying to get more shows because it's a super long journey. So knowing that, if you can go, look, I'm 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, maybe someone will get a, you know, a contract with whoever at 15, 16. Maybe. But do you know what, you know, I don't know, going back to Kobe. You know what Kobe was doing at 14, 15?
What?
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
No.
We're all like, playing somewhere. Exactly. It's a long road. It's a long road. So some people end up there earlier. Some people end up there later. But we all end up there if we can just keep going and compare ourselves to ourselves.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah. I think that
You'll work on it when that moment comes.
Right.
But right now, I've got to beat Sarah. Yes. Okay. I can you know, I can
But
honor that.
it's not even like a competition thing. And I mean, it's obviously a competition thing. Like, it's not like personal. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about Sarah. It's just
Not
like
personal. It's business.
No, but I don't know. It's just I'm always thinking about like what other people did to get to where they are. And why I am not as good in a sense.
And can I tell you why?
Why?
Because you have a different process. And we all do. And that's the thing that's why I'm glad we can talk about this, because it's like you have a different process. It's like going back to the Kobe thing, because it just keeps popping in my head. He said, when I was 11 or 12 or something like that, he goes, I played basketball and I didn't score 1 point all summer, all season. No free throws, no layups, nothing. And the guy was like, were you in the game? He's like, oh yeah, I was in the game. I was playing. I didn't score any points for an entire season. So I tell you that to say, it's like, we all have different moments in our process where we reach our, you know, top performing whatever spot. But it happens when you go, look, I'm just going to get a little better every day because I know that I've got a long time. No one's going to the league today. Nobody is going to the league today. You guys are like 11, 12, 13, 10, 15, 16. Nobody's going to the league today. Nobody. Yeah. So get better. Do some woo-saws like I did like today. If you guys saw the last video, I didn't have my woo-saws in, but now I have my woo-saws in. And that just got on my nerves. And the reason why that got on my nerves last week is because there was like all this video and these people going, this is how you do it. This is the mindset you need to be successful. And I'm like, and so when I saw Eileen like hop on and say, look, no, the answer is I spent freaking decades doing this, working really hard, staying late, having people like, you know, not be around, and I have to practice by myself. That's the answer. And I'm like, that feels more true to me.
Yeah.
So I have something I want to ask you. I see you're wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I see you like it because obviously you wore it. I think that in doing your brand, I think we need something that's like a logo or a sweatshirt or something that kind of speaks to your character. Would you be up for developing or designing a sweatshirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
So because here's the thing. It's like, as you build your brand out there, because we're all talking about building brands, I believe you need a product that's quintessentially you. Like Michael Jordan has the Jordans, right? Like everyone wears them, and it's like they're totally associated with him.
Right.
Right. Kobe has some Mambas shoes, and like I'm sure everyone has well, if they don't, they should, has some kind of like brand or logo that they establish with themselves. So if you're looking to become an athlete or a personality or an actor or a musician, whatever, I think the answer is you need to have a product that is specifically you. Like, what's her name? That was the billionaire makeup lady, Kardashian.
Oh, Kylie. I think?
Kylie, right?
Yeah.
She was like, I'm going to start. And then Rihanna has Fenty.
Yeah.
So it's like everyone has a product that's there. So before we get into those, I think we should design like some kind of apparel. And I think sweatshirts, since you guys all wear, athleisure, something that can be, okay, this is, the beginning of that journey of developing something that's, your thing.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Good. Yeah.
Okay. So over the next few weeks, we're going to talk about developing that. And then if you have a product that you're going to think about developing, leave it in the comments below so we can kind of all begin this journey. Because again, it's a long road. And if we do it together, we can figure out, what the audience likes, whether they like our logo or not. We can kind of all do a testing of this journey together, live and in living color.
Yeah.
Remember In Living Color? You're too young for In Living Color.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. That was a show back when Jim Carrey was on there and Jamie Foxx and the Wayans brothers. Remember the Wayans brothers? You do, like Marlon Wayans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So there you go. So that's all I really have for today. It's like I wanted to play that because that kind of felt a little more true. I wanted to establish the building of a brand, and mostly because I see a lot of people with a lot of followers talking about how the platforms are changing and they're not really allowing them to monetize.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen anything like that?
Not really. I mean, not aside from what you've showed me, but I have seen that.
Where people are like, I have 1 million followers and it doesn't like allow me to support myself as a creator. And I think it's because, we have to build brands and things of that nature that will allow you really to do what you do. Now, here's the thing I would say, though. When you're developing this, you need to make sure that your design is more about the person than it is about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, for instance, people wear Jordans. Yeah, it's about wearing Michael Jordan or having, Jordan. But it's like, it's more about they look cool than people think I am a certain way because I wear them.
Right.
So you keep that in mind. You keep that in mind when you're designing. It's like the person that's wearing it, it has to give them something. It can't just be, well, I think it's cool.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So as you design that this week, think about what would you like to wear that someone else could wear that they would go, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I have this hoodie or a sweatshirt on.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
It can be about dance. It can be about acting. It can be about singing. It can be about being a performer in general.
Yeah.
But that's the whole idea.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
You want to say anything to those people over there? Like, goodbye or hit like, subscribe, anything like that?
Goodbye.
Hit like and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you leave a comment below if you have something that you would like to design. And let me know what you think about the video that we just played, and if you agree with what we're talking about this one, or if you agree with the last one, or if it's a combination of the two. Either one is fine. We'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace. And you know what's also cool?
What?
Our camera worked the whole time.
Let's go.
We figured it out, so we had to charge it for a long time.
Right.
All right. Peace. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Bye.